All right, now for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we get going, let me ask you guys, if you cannot send me any text messages while I'm up here, I'd really appreciate that. Because listen, when you're up here and all of a sudden somebody sends you a text message, it's like hitting a wall, but a wall of text, and it can really throw you off. So if you have anything like that, please save it until the end of the event, or better yet, join our Discord. It really is the best way to reach us. All right, now also, if I can ask you guys also to stay in this audience section on the other side of the water there. We have a lot of large, dangerous sea creatures coming through the set today, and we don't want to see anybody get hurt. Even more dangerous than that is our moderators, okay? And, they don't like it when people come up on the stage unless they've been invited to. We will be inviting some of you up to the stage today. And listen, I've hosted over 400 events in AltspaceVR, all right? And in that time, the question I've been asked the most is, why are we here? I was just asked it just a moment ago, right? And, it makes sense because a lot of times people don't read the description for the event. And, they come in and they find they're at the bottom of the ocean and they're like, what am I doing here? And they want to know. So it's a reasonable question, but we hear it so much that we kind of make fun of it. And, what we do is I thought it would be fun to have an event where we turn the tables on everybody and ask that question to the audience, why are we here? And I'll give you a hint. The answer is right here, right below me. All right. That's what we're doing here today. So when I say, why are we here? I want you to all yell out, to feed a shark. All right. So why are we here? There we go. That works. There we go. That's what I like. Oh, that's good. That's going well. I like that. All right. Now, this event is in preview, right? And what that means is we're developing it, we're improving it. So each week there's going to be, something a little bit different as we make improvements until we feel that it's ready to be featured. So there are going to be probably some mistakes that happen. There are going to be some errors, and hopefully we can have some fun with it when stuff just breaks, because it's going to. All right. So expect that. Also, listen, I host between 8 and 10 events a week in AltspaceVR. And nobody ever asked me, Michael Forrest, what drives you? Why do you work so hard in here? What's it all for? Right? And the reason is because, listen, I'm faced with the awesome responsibility of taking care of my friends. All right, let me bring my friends out so you can meet them. All right, here we go. We've got Melvin, Buster, and Fang. Come on up, guys. All right, now, these guys are my friends, and they're very hungry. They eat a lot. All right, and I'm trying to take care of them. Right, and it was really rough going for a while, trying to come up with ways to feed them. Right, and you might have seen me walking around AltspaceVR, right? You may have seen me over in the campfire with my head down, all sad, going, I got to come up with something. I got to come up with something. And then one day, I heard an admin say that AltspaceVR users would do absolutely anything for a kit. And I walked up to that admin, and I looked him right in the eye with no fear, and I said, anything? Really? So I got right to work. Right, I started, mastering Unity. I solved the mystery of the Unity uploader, and I started modeling and developing all these kits and prizes, a whole year's worth, right, to give out as prizes. Because listen, I know that it's not enough to, expect you guys to help me feed my friends out of the goodness of your hearts. Maybe you don't want to save the environment. Maybe you don't want to save the earth one shark at a time. I see a hand raised there, Ryan. Hang on to that. Just a question. We won't be taking questions just yet, okay? All right. But yeah. So what we did. Right, was we modeled these kits and stuff, and what we have for you guys today is this Ravenhall Events mug. Now, you can use this in your events, you can use this in your worlds, you can use this in your spaces, right? And I'm hoping you want this thing. I hope you want this thing bad enough to help me feed a shark, right? Now, the way you can do this, if you want to be a contestant on today's show, right? Oh, one more thing. You may have noticed at the top of your menu where you have that microphone icon there. You may have noticed that's been turned to red, so that you're muted for now, right? And that doesn't mean you can't participate. You're going to notice that pink cheek smiley face in your menu wheel. And when you click on that, your main menu, your emoji panel is going to open up in the air in front of you, and you're going to have all these options with which to express yourself. I'll leave it to you to choose which one is best, but the one I'd like to reserve is this thing. All right, you're going to use this to let me know that there's a problem. Like if my voice goes chubby, I want to know that. If, for example, this is a new set, right? So if you see it leaking, if you see we're taking on water, we're at the bottom of the ocean right now, I'm going to want to know that too. So let me know, all right, by doing that. All right, otherwise, go nuts with the emojis. Love those things. All right, now, if you'd like to be a contestant on today's show, right in front of my podium here, you're going to notice my friend and co-host Sharky floating in the water here. Now, if you aim at his nose, you're going to see you have a spinning target on it. And if you squeeze and release your trigger one time, you're going to have a text prompt appear in front of you. Now, if you enter your AltspaceVR username, not your display name, but the name you use to log into AltSpace with. All right, I keep seeing your hand pop up there, Ryan. Is anybody else like my voice is choppy? Is that what's going on? It seemed pretty urgent. No? Okay,
You sound
cool.
fine
I
to
don't.
me. You sound good.
Trying to host here, Ryan. I can't, I'm not taking questions. All right. So yeah, if you enter your AltSpace username, not your display name, you're going to see that you have, you can put that in there, and that's going to put your name in our system. And this is the only means we have right now to give away the prizes, to distribute them after the show. All right. So now, if you do that, now what you're going to notice is on your lower right, you are going to see a raise hand button appear as if by magic. Now, when you press this raise hand button, you're going to get on my list. Right, and we're gonna, you'll appear there. Right now, when the raise hand button turns blue, you're on the list. You don't have to worry about anything else. You don't need to press it again, but only come up to the stage if you're going to be able to have your microphone open. All right, because that'll help a lot. All right, so let's see. So we've got 3 people already. That's great. All right, so let's see. All right, now actually one of them went away. We've got Mattress wants to be on, so we're gonna have Mattress as a guest. Mattress, you're on the air. Stand by a second. Anybody else want to be a contestant? Press that raise hand button. All right. See, we have some people disappearing here. Okay, that's not cool. We got a hand shot first, wants to go. All right, so that's another contestant. We need one more. One more. Oh, here we go. We got Bradley. Let's try. Let's see. Let's try bringing Bradley up. All right, here we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to extend these bridges here. And when I do, only the people I've called up come up, okay? All right, because the moderators don't like that much. All right, extend these bridges. Don't come on until they're fully extended. All right, and kind of up here. And if you need to recenter, now's the time, because if you recenter on stage, you can get thrown back into the audience, and well, that can just be awkward. All right, let's see. Let's come on up here. Let's see here. All right, Dallas. I don't believe you were called up. Dallas, that's not cool. All right. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So let's see here. What we're gonna retract these bridges here. Let's see. I think I'm missing somebody here. All right. Let's see. We have
over there.
Who's that? Let's see.
left.
Hen. Shot first.
To
Where
your
are you?
left.
Oh, I
Your
see.
left on
Come
the
on
bridge.
up. There you go. All right. Cool. Now let's just retract these bridges. There we go. Awesome. All right. Now let's get a chance to get to know everybody. Listen, it's really important, Hen, that the audience likes you. You'll find out why in a moment. All right. How long have you been a member of AltSpace? You've been around for a while, right? I know I've seen you many times.
Yeah, since February.
Since February. Wow. Okay. So you've pretty much seen everything AltSpace has to offer, right? Have you ever seen anything like this?
Never.
All right. Cool. All right. Awesome. Let's see who else we got here. We got Mattress. Hey, Mattress. How's it going? How long have you been a member
Oh,
of
that's
AltSpace?
going good.
Glad to hear that.
I've been a member of the AltSpace ever since the Oculus Quest came out, so not too long
Wow.
ago.
Okay.
And
So
even though
so
the
you've
Quest
been in
2
for a
has
while.
come out.
Nice. Very cool. All right. And how about you, Bradley? How long have you been a member of AltSpace for? Oh, wait, you're muted. You've gone mute. Okay, hang on a second. We can fix this. Just press that raise hand button again for me. And let's see, don't press that again. There we go. Let's see, Bradley. You're off the list now. Okay. There we go. Back on the list. Here we go. Excellent.
Okay,
There we go.
because it was because my dog started to break. So.
Oh, no problem. That's totally fine. That happens. Yeah. So how long have you been a member of AltSpace, Bradley?
1 year.
1 year. You've been on our show before. You got fed to a shark, as I recall.
Yep.
And you're going
As
again.
a raven.
Yes, I remember that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. All right, if you guys will follow me up here to the second level by coming up this ramp here, right, you're going to notice at the very top level, we have these yellow X's. If you guys would pick out a yellow X to stand on, you're going to notice there's a consent button right in front of you. Now, once you get on your X, you can recenter if you like to make yourself more comfortable, right? And go ahead and stand on that yellow X and press that consent button right in front of you. It's a minor formality to do it. Our insurance company, don't even worry about it. It's nothing really. All right, let's see here. Let's see. I see Bradley's having trouble pressing that button there. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. We're good. All right, now listen, guys. What I want to do now, once you're on your LX, try to stand in the center of it and get comfortable there. And once you're on there, you can recenter and make yourself comfortable. But just to make you feel safe, comfortable, and secure, what we're going to do is we're going to raise up these glass containers here. Right. And now, right, this is a reminder: any attempts to escape will immediately disqualify you. All right. Now, the way this is going to work is we're going to ask you guys some questions. All right. Now, these questions, listen, the answers to them, don't worry, they don't have to be correct. There's no right answers here. The only thing you need to do is convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's it. Easy, right? That's all there is to it. Right. So what we're going to do now is, since your fate is in the hands of our audience, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the voting. Right. And what this does is you're going to be able to pick on your favorite contestant by clicking on their nameplate below each player. So if contestant 1 has a really great answer, you can click the nameplate and vote for him. But let's say Bradley does a really great job and you think, wow, I like that answer a lot better. You can change your vote at any time until we lock in the voting. Okay? So let's begin. Now, contestant number 1, Matches. If you direct your attention out this window, and if our audience looks out there too, you're going to see off in the distance the Ravenhall Sea Lab. All right? Now, over there, they do really important science. Right? They get all the things done with all the science, and they come up with innovations that have resulted in the special effects for our events. A lot of our event ideas come from there. And they do really great work over there. And the lead researcher, his name's Dr. Sterling, and he's kind of a strange character. We learned last week, the last Shark Time, that he's kind of a sketchy background, and he wants to make good. He wants to improve his reputation in the scientific community. So he went right to work. And he genetically engineered a brand new shark. Now, there's all kinds of sharks in the world. There's hammerheads, there's goblin sharks, there's leopard sharks, tiger sharks, there's mako sharks, all kinds of sharks, right? And we're just wondering, contestant number 1, Matches, what do you think he should call this shark? He wants to come up with a new name, a cool name for this new breed of shark.
The new name of the shark should be called Sharks with Frickin' Laser Beams Attached to Their Heads.
Matches, I love the way you think. That's awesome. All right, that's awesome. Listen, if everybody likes that answer, and I'm pretty sure people are gonna, just click on Mattress's name plate right there to vote for him. Oh, it looks like he's doing really well. All right, Bradley, it's on you. What should Dr. Starling call this new breed of shark? What do you think, Bradley? Wait, did you get on mute again? Let's check this out here. Let's see if your microphone's open. No, you should be there. What do you think, Bradley? Okay, I'm not hearing anybody. I'm not hearing you. There you go. What should he call it?
Galaxy. I'm dead. See you guys.
Okay. All right. There you go. That's an answer.
Yes,
All right. If you like Bradley's answer, right? And again, there's no wrong answers here, but you know what? Buster, I got to tell you, I got a good feeling about this one. All right. So now, let's see. Now, contestant number 3, what should Dr. Starling call this new breed of shark?
He should call it Shark with a random scientific name.
With a random scientific name. That's awfully specific. Awfully specific. All right, everybody. Now, what I want you to do is really think about what our contestants said and try to get your vote in, because when I count down from 3, I'm going to close the voting. All right. So in 3, 2, 1, the voting is locked. Let's see how we did. All right, let's take a look here. We've got. Oh, Han, let me ask you a question. Is there
I'd like to leave everything to my dog.
Okay, cool. We'll take care of that. All right. So now what's going to happen here is good news. You're going to get to meet my friend Fang. All right. So let's have a look here. Here we go.
Oh, no.
All right. There you go. Oh, wait. Now, everybody.
No.
All right. Listen. Don't panic. That's not what it looks like. All right. When we first started working on this event, the admins expressed some concern, right, about that particular special effect you just saw. Right. And I want you all to understand, we don't say the B word here. That's not what that is. That's seasoning. You're going to find that some users in Allspace, they've got these green name tags. And listen, that gives them a very strange, weird, minty aftertaste that my friends don't care for. So we add in that seasoning just to make it nicer for them. That's all that is. Okay. All right. Now, let's see here. We are going to be going into our second round. And as we do, right, we got good news because we got a spot open for another contestant. So let's take a look at our list here. If anybody's raised their hand up. Hopefully you've checked in with Sharky. Let's see. I'm not seeing anybody else on the list. Okay. If anybody, oh, wait, here we go. We got somebody, Dallos, you had come up to the stage before, pretty eager. Let's see. All right. You're on the air right now. I'm going to extend this bridge out for you, Dallas. I have you come on up here. Hopefully you've checked in with Sharky first. Here we go.
I must stay.
Let's see. Wait for the bridge to fully extend. And listen, if you need to recenter, all right, now's the time, because don't do it on the stage. You'll be thrown back into the audience, and that'll be awkward. Come on up here, Dallas. Let's have a look here. All right. Cool. Now you checked in with Sharky? You did all that?
Yes.
Dallas, you did. You checked in with Sharky.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
You don't know what that means. All right, let me tell you. All right. When you came in, if you see on Sharky's nose here, if you click on that, you get a dialog box in front of you. And I want you to put in your Altspace username, which is Dallas the Great. All right, with the underscores there. Just type that in. And while we wait for you, okay, let's see, because I'm not going to make you talk and type at the same time. You may have noticed that contestant number 1 and contestant number 2, their names have changed to blue. And that means because they've survived a round already. All right, did you put your username in there, Dallas? All right, not your display name, but your username. Okay, well, come on up here. Come on up here. And come up, stand on this yellow X right here.
I
Right,
did it, bro. I did.
Yeah,
You
you
said not
recentered.
to
I
do.
asked you not to do that. All right, cool. We'll give you another shot here, though, okay? All right, going to bring this bridge out. All right, cool. Come on over as soon as it fully extends, and only Dallas, please. Dallas, come on up. All right. Now, Dallas, let me ask you, have you been a member of AltspaceVR for long?
About a week now, yeah.
About a week. How you like it so far?
Oh, it's lit, man. I love this game. It's not laggy like
All right,
VR
you know,
chat.
a week's not that long. You really haven't gotten to do much. I almost feel kind of bad about it. I really do. Fang, we got a fresh one. Now, come on and join me up here on this ramp, right? And stand on this yellow X for me, if you would. All right. While standing on that yellow X, I want you to do me a favor. Once you get on the yellow X, you can recenter all you like. You know, get comfortable and press that consent button for me. Minor formality. All right, cool. Excellent.
Man,
Well
it's
done.
consent to
So
something.
now what we're going to do here, just to make you feel safe and secure, we're going to raise up this glass enclosure. There you go. You feel good?
No.
No? Okay, good. All right. Well, no, I think that's bad. All right, cool. Well, or something. But yeah, that's for your protection, just to make you feel safe. Any attempts to escape will immediately disqualify you. All right, excellent. Now we're going to get into, now you guys know how this works. We're going to ask them a question, and the answer doesn't have to be correct. You only need to convince the audience that that you deserve to live more than a person next to you. All right. So now, if everybody wants to vote on their favorite contestant, they can at any time until we close the voting. You can change your vote at any time. And we're going to go in our second question. Now, if you've been around to our other events this week, you may have noticed on the set that Sharky's been there with me. Because last week, when we asked a question about how to get Sharky to the surface to check it out, you know, he's pretty much been on tour of our events, hanging out in the surface world. And he thinks it's really cool up there. He really likes it. And his favorite subject is food. And he's been wanting to try, you know, some surface food. All right. And, you know, contestant number 3, Dallas, what surface dish would you recommend he try first? Okay, you may have, let's see. You may have muted yourself. You might want to keep that microphone open. Let's see. Dallas, I'm putting you on again. There we go.
The dish that he must try is a dish from my hometown called bung shi.
Okay.
That is the
Okay.
dish he must try.
All right, we'll take a note of that and give that a try. All right. Now, contestant number 2, Bradley, what dish do you think Sharky should try to have first? What do you think there? Pizza. All right, I like that. I grew up in Brooklyn, so you got my vote, Bradley. I can vote too, everybody. I got to say in this. All right, let's see. Now, Matches, what dish do you think that Sharky should try first?
Well, it's an old classic that we should normally try, which is like shark fin soup. But to give it a more human spin, we'll go for human feet soup.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there. Very clever. I was getting ready to hit the button. And then when you said fitting, and then it was like, wait, you know, that just tastes like justice, I bet. All right, now here we go. All right, let's see. So we have our answers here. So I want you all to take a minute to think about this. And what we're going to do is I'm going to count down from 3. All right. So when I do that, we're going to close the voting. All right. So the voting will be closed in 3, 2, 1, locked. All right. So let's see how we did. Let's see what we got here. All right, Mattress, it looks like you did really well. Bradley's hanging in. And Dallas, let me ask you something. How do you feel about sharks?
No, give me another chance.
All right, listen, Dallas, I'll tell you
Get me
what.
out of here.
Tell you what, just stand on that X, right? And let me tell you something, right? I've heard it's a lot easier if you scream while you're going down. All right, I've heard that really
Harry
helps.
Potter, it's your fault.
You know, there we go.
my
All
fault.
right.
No.
Nice. There you go. Now, everybody remember, we don't want them shutting this down, okay? Everybody remember that's just seasoning. Almost as important as why we're here to feed a shark is that line, okay? It's just seasoning. Remember that. All right, cool. Now, listen, as we go into round 3, you may have noticed when you came in, there was a Patreon sign in our lobby, right? Now, that's because we're trying to raise money for better equipment to put on more interactive events like this, but also because a portion of the proceeds is going to go to the Bimini Shark Lab. Because listen, we like to have a lot of fun in here saying we're here to feed a shark, but in the real world, we're actually trying to save one. All right, there's some really terrible practices like shark finning, and the Bimini Shark Lab really does some great work about raising awareness and really helping, shark populations and all that kind of stuff. And we'd like to help out with that if we can. All right, now we're going to move into round 3. All right, it looks like Mattress and Bradley are pretty much the same there. They both survived a couple rounds already. They're both doing really well. All right, so we're going to move in to our round 3 question. And our round 3 question is, listen, let's start with Mattress. Now, Mattress, if for any reason you don't survive today, things don't go your way, man, and you end up meeting Melvin up close and personal, like, right? Let me ask you this, right? How would you like our audience to remember you?
With a side order of ketchup.
Wow. Okay. All right. That was good. That was really good. I like that. Let me open the voting up because I know a lot of people are going to want to vote on that one. All right. Let's see. All right, Maxis, you got it. All right. Now, Bradley. All right. If for any reason, you don't survive today, things don't go well, and you get to meet Buster, I think you met Fang last time. All right. So if you meet Buster this time, is there anything you'd like, how would you like the audience to remember you?
Buy my glasses right now.
Buy your
My head.
glasses. Oh, wow. Yeah, he goes down there and only his glasses. That's very touching. That's very touching, everybody. If you're feeling moved, people, vote for Bradley. All right, while there's still time, because we're about to lock in the voting. All right, so we're going to lock it in. And again, I'm going to count down from 3, 2, 1. Locked. Let's see how we did, everybody. Let's see. We've got, okay. Bradley, I know this is your second dance, and I feel really bad, man, because it didn't end well for you last time. All right. If you can tell, what was the experience like, when you met Fang? Was that everything you hoped it would be? Oh, okay, we got some smiles. All right, he's feeling it. All right, so let's just press it down there. Right, let's just make this happen. And just remember, right, Bradley's a hero. He's helping to save the earth one shark at a time.
Thank you, Bradley.
And everybody remember, this is just seasoning. Okay. All right. So it looks like we have our winner today, and it looks like that's going to be Maxis. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to be taking down this glass enclosure here. All right. And you're going to come on down here. And actually, that's the wrong button. That's good. Bat 1,000 here. All right. Here we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Get you out of there. There we go. Come on down here, Maxis. And if you wouldn't mind, just stand in front of this prize mug here so we can get you a picture for our Twitter. Come on over here and get your picture taken there. All right. Now, do me a favor. Look at me and put your hands up like this, like a shark fin. All right. Now, when I count to 3 and I go down from 3, I want you to yell out shark time for me. Okay. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Shark time. There we go. Excellent. Really good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take another one. Just hang on to mine. I'm going to make sure you get a good one. All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Shark time. There we go. All right, awesome. Cool. I got 2 shots. That's awesome. Now, listen, the way we normally end our events is we take everybody flying out to the right. We take everybody flying at the Ravenhall Flight Academy. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to open up a portal in the back airlock past the lobby there. So let's say goodbye to my friends as they swim out to sea. I want to thank you all for coming. And here we go. We're going to open up that portal. All right. Then our bridges. All right, everybody. Let's get some theme music going here. All right, awesome. There we go. Awesome. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming. You've been a great audience, a large audience. Had a good time, and I hope you'll join us next time because on Saturday we're going to go again, right at 6 p.m. Eastern. So check us out. We're not listed under featured just yet. So, come meet us there and feel free to join me at the Ravenhall Flight Academy by going into this big blue light in the back. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll see you next time.